Hey guys, it's Brody here, but you don't know that because this is the first video on the channel. So, welcome to my shitty island. Yeah, this is Skyblock because I figured what else is a great place to show how organized I am. Look at how organized I am. Yeah, you get the point. I'm not organized. It's ironic or whatever. Yeah, you get the point. So today's video is just gonna be like, I don't even. Whatever game mode I feel like playing. I think it's going to be bedwars. Because bedwars is cool and for epic gamers. Like me, I'm an epic gamer. See, the funny part about this was, I had a video all ready to go. And, my friend was like, hey, you should record the video in full screen. And I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. It'll, like, show it better or something. And I was like, whatever, I'm just going to listen to him. The entire video was just, you can hear the audio, but it's paused. Like, you can't see any of the recording at all. All you hear is the video. So the entire video is, it's fucking awful. It's horrible. So, because there's no actual video. It's just me and Tyler talking. So, yeah, I'm going to try this game mode that I've never heard or seen before. What is this? Is this like big bedwars? I think that's the best way to describe this, right? Is it just big bedwars? Ooh, there's a whole pad. It's fancy. It's coming from the stars, bro. Yo, I'm getting gifted godly items, I guess. Like, yo, got some iron, got some golds, got some English. Oh, we already won. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wait, no, I think there's multiple beds. I remember things like this before. I've played game modes like this before. Oh, I'm a dick. I just used resources from there. Incoming. We got an incoming. Is our team just better? I think our team's just better. It's totally me, guys. I'm carrying right now. Yeah, I don't care. Not my problem. You guys can deal with that. I don't care. I think I'm bridging over there anyway. I've never played this before. Square bed. No, I thought it would be rectangular. Not that. Wait a second. Rectangular makes. Okay, you didn't hear anything. I meant circular. Yeah, because the bed's a circle and comedy or whatever. Maybe I think I'm just gonna tell like random stories while I do this, as well as throwing in commentary. So, like, I was sitting in class today. We're chilling. Why is everything so expensive? So we're chilling in class. Chilling. It's amazing. It's not, because it's English class. So, you're having a grand old time of listening to Romeo and Juliet. Like, swear to God, I don't want to hear a story about how kids killed themselves for each other. It sounds like some emo fantasy, bro. Like, nobody cares. Shut up. It's so pathetic. Like, I don't want to listen to, oh, I killed myself for you, or some random shit like that. I'm fighting their entire team. Yeah, engage. Nice TNT. Okay, someone's a bit special. That was some really good TNT, though. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm going to continue the story. So, as I was saying, we're vibing in English class, because English class it's horrible. So, obviously, since it's horrible, we're just chilling. I'm chilling with, like, two people at my table. Like, they're actually kind of cool. We've been working on, like, this stupid thing that nobody likes that we're stuck doing anyway because the teachers just kind of say, fuck you, do this. And I'm like, oh, okay. I don't like you either. I don't listen to a single word they say. I have AirPods in the whole time, so I'm like, yeah, I'm listening while blaring music. I'm like, yeah, I really don't give a shit. So, we're just it's an awful day because Romeo, Juliet, all the bullshit. No, I don't want to deal with you. Oh, this is where the bed is. Okay, I'm getting 1v20'd. Ender chest. Unleash the wither. What? What is happening? So, she's like, oh yeah, you guys remember those slides you made yesterday? And I'm like, yeah, the one with a bunch of shitty pictures of Shakespeare on it. And she's like, yeah, those. And I'm like, okay. She's like, you're presenting those. And I'm like, I hate you on every scale of my existence. Like, God, just smite me now. I don't want to do a fucking presentation. So, of course, she's like, pick numbers, and I go to the bathroom, and we have this, like, bald-ass principal, who, when I mean he's bald, I mean he is bald. Like, he reflects the sun off the top of his head. You know the scene from SpongeBob, where it's, like, Neptune, and they're, like, and he, like, takes off his hat, and he's bald, and he's like, my eyes! Yeah. Yeah, that was me looking at Mr. Mosher, bro. He is so fucking ugly, and I don't care if you guys know his name, because Mr. Mosher, really? Bro, get the fuck out of here. God damn. I'm laughing just thinking about him. He looks like Mr. Clean. He acts like an NPC too. He's got like 5 lines of dialogue that he just like kind of repeats. He's just in here, he's like, give me the phone. Give me the phone. You're holding up the line. But he says it in like this deep, trying to be intimidating, I try too hard, my wife is disappointed in me voice. Like, you know this man has like the 2-inch pinch or whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's a compliment to Mr. Mosher. This man has no dick. He has no balls. He has nothing. It's just like a void of where anything is supposed to be. This guy is so pathetic. So, obviously, you know, it's hilarious because Mr. Mosher, and he's guarding the bathrooms because he's like trying to catch people like vaping or something in the bathroom. Personally, I don't do any of that shit because I know I'm gonna kill myself if I do. Like, literally, you are killing yourself. Like, you're just challenged if you do that. I mean, if you do that. It's not my problem because honestly, I don't really give a shit. But like, I don't think you should. I'm not gonna be one of those people who goes, oh my god. But I'm not gonna stop you because you do you. Yeah, kill yourself, whatever. So he's like stopping people. He's letting people like 2 people in the bathroom at a time. And to give you a great idea of what our guy's bathroom is, it's literally just like 20 people in there vaping constantly. Like, you cannot get out of it. You go in there and you can cut the air with a knife. It's so pathetic. It's just ridiculous, bro. It's so pathetic how much these idiots vape. Like, it's horribly bad. It's kind of funny, yeah, but it's horribly bad. Like, you need to chill out, bro. I'm so mad. Dragon buff was all it took. Yes, dragon buff, my favorite upgrade. Why? Why did you place a golem? Oh my god. So, I really need to finish the story instead of, like, going off on random tangents. So, the point of the story is I have to get back to class. And my teacher knows that I'm, like, talkative or whatever. And, like, she expected our presentation to not go well. And our team, they did, like, a pick a number thing. And our team, I did all the work for our group. That's the one thing you gotta love about group projects. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When you do a group project, you're either the one who does nothing or the one who does everything. There's no in-between. It's not like, hey, guys, I did, like, half the project. Can you do the other half? No, it's like, nah, you do the entire thing. They do nothing. You're just kind of stuck doing it. And I'm like, this sucks, but I'm stuck doing it. It was like a slideshow, whatever. So we're picked 4th. The 3rd group doesn't go because they're missing a group member who is going to do it all because they're lazy as hell. So we're like, whatever, makes sense, sure, yeah. Okay, we just lost another bed. That's cool. Not my problem. And, technically, you know, that is kind of my problem. No, whatever, I'll be fine, I'll live. Probably not, but, like, I might live. Yeah, swarm them. Okay, so I get back to class, and while I'm listening to the presentations, no one knows what they're talking about. Like, and when I mean no one knows what they're talking about, they're like, yeah, Shakespeare did plays, and, like, people liked him. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, description 1000. It was pretty interesting, to say the least. So you're listening to these absolute, like, potatoes try and describe what's happening. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, every slide's practically the same, and she switches every 20 seconds. So people are like halfway through their sentence and she just switches and we're like, oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. It's 38v1. Good luck. God, I need to finish the story. And so we get to my point. The whole point of this story is that, you know, we get to my point of view. And we are the person presenting for our group. Because my group is a bunch of fat, lazy idiots. So I'm presenting for our group. And she's like, yeah, you're supposed to know all this stuff. And I'm like, I don't know this. I really don't. Stop trying to get me to know stuff. And I'm like, yeah, this is fucking stupid. I don't want to do this. But I get up there and she's like, yeah, you're doing this. And I'm like, God damn it. And I'm like, the rest of my group, any of you guys want to come up? And they're all like, no. I'm like, fuck you. So I'm stuck doing this by myself. So I come up there, and the first slide's like this picture of Shakespeare, and I have this one kid in the class that I like to say has a really big ass forehead, because he kind of does. So I make fun of him for it. I make fun of like everyone in the class because it's kind of funny. Like there's this hoe in our class that I swear to God, you know those ads when you go on like Pornhub and it's like sexy MILF in your area. It's like this chick, except they took out like the sexy part and added emo. But kept the fucking everyone in a 10-mile radius thing. That is how you describe this bitch. She is annoying as fuck. And she's like, Anthony, that's such an L. And I'm like, you know, at least my hair doesn't look like I met every guy within a 2-mile radius. Don't tell me about L's. We've all seen your hair. It's bright fucking white. Wonder how you got it that color. And then she shuts up instantly. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. And I walk away because, you know, it's satisfying when you roast the shit out of someone for no reason. Because, well, there was a reason. You don't tell me I take L's. I only take W's and occasionally L's. Like, you know, when I jump off the map because skill. And, I get up there to present because she had said this earlier. I just didn't feel like mentioning it. And now I mentioned it because, I don't know, I just wanted to. Because it just kind of makes sense. Yeah. I just kind of include random part. I don't tell things in order. And I like how the people on our chat are like, I'm not sharing. Get the fuck out of here. Give me... It won't let me pick up iron. Fuck you. Damn. Yay, we won. I did a whole lot of nothing. I hate this game mode. He fell. That's the reason he lost, because he fell. Yeah, once I'll see easy. Pineapple doesn't go on pizza. Agreeable. Let's chat. I am not playing this again. There's no way in goddamn hell I'm playing this again. So I'm up there, and the first picture is like this picture of my friend Christian with a really big ass forehead, but Shakespeare's a forehead. And I'm like, yeah, this picture is Shakespeare. His forehead's bigger than Christian's somehow. We're not really sure how that happened. It's probably a birth mistake or something. And she's like, oh, you have to actually talk about the topic. And I'm like, oh, fuck you. And so I'm like, yeah, Shakespeare had a wife and kids. Yeah, parents, but the parents were poor, so we left them. And like, yeah, that was cool. And she's sitting here with the most disappointed look on her face. I'm like, what did you expect? You didn't give me time to be like, all right, I know what I'm gonna say for this. So it's just me kind of just like chilling, trying to figure out what to say, like improvising on the spot. I'm not going to go through every single slide because there were 10 of them and that would take too long. But basically on every single slide, I just said like the exact same information. Everyone did the same thing. They're like, yeah, Shakespeare did plays and this is a picture of his play. And she'd be like, what play is that? And I go, I don't know. And she's like, aren't you supposed to know because you put it on the slide? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I think this one's Romeo. It was a picture of Romeo and Juliet like kissing. And I go, and this play is what I like to call an excuse for actors to make out on the... in the theater. The entire class starts laughing because I say a lot of stupid shit. It's like every 1 in 10 jokes lands for me because, you know, I can be a little bit of a funny person, but most of the time I ain't that funny because, I mean, look at me. Do I look that funny? Well, I'll eventually do like face reveal and stuff, but like we're playing solos. And we keep talking about it, and the teacher, like, everyone's making comments in the back, so, like, they don't hear half the shit I'm saying. I'm like, thank fucking God, because I don't know a single thing I'm saying. I'm like, yeah, Shakespeare, yeah, Shakespeare. I think I said that word so many times, I had an aneurysm, bro. I said the same goddamn word so many, I'm like, Shakespeare, and I'm like, what the fuck else did you expect me to say? Like, it's literally a presentation on Shakespeare. What else am I supposed to talk about? There's nothing to talk about. And then she's like, you should have talked about the Black Plague. And I'm like, yeah, it was a plague, and people died, and, like, a lot of people died because it was deadly, because they didn't have a sewage system. And she's like, is that really all you're gonna say? And I'm like, oh yeah. And then they wear plague masks that didn't do anything but make them look evil and shit. And she's like, because of course my teacher wants me to like go into some deep depth, like dive. I hate poetry. I hate all that stuff. So when she made us do a poetry unit, I was so pissed at her. I was like, I hate you, bitch. Why are you making me do a poetry unit? I hate poetry. I hate everything to do with poetry. It's so awful. Like, writing poetry is so gay. Like, I don't want to sit here writing some random ass bullshit. It's not fun. If you're wondering why I'm not rushing that kid, is because I'm going to get sharpness and then I'm going to clap his ass once I also have shears. It's not fun to write poetry. If you think it's fun to write poetry, you are a general psychopath. And I don't care what you say, what argument you have to say. It's boring. I don't care what you have to say. To be fair, most classes are boring. You're sitting here listening to a teacher talk because, yeah, whatever. That's all my classes. Sit here, listen to a teacher talk. I like how I've accomplished a grand total of nothing in this video. It's literally just been me playing a game mode where I didn't actually do anything. This person's really dog shit. I keep skipping over, like, the part of the story I was actually supposed to talk about. A lot of stuff happens in my day. It's mostly random bullshit. Oh, that was cool. I almost broke his bed. What was I saying? Oh, god damn it, I forgot. I'm really autistic, so I randomly forget things. I'm technically not autistic, but I probably am. I don't know. I don't usually, like, think of things. I'm not usually doing, like, commentary. So, like, when I just randomly stop saying things, that's why. I have a lot to say about my class. This video was already 16 minutes. I was looking over at my second monitor, okay? I swear to God, I'm not that dog shit. God. Everyone's in here, he's like, this is supposed to be like, they're thinking it's like, it's Technoblade, he's doing commentary and playing Bed Wars. No. See, you don't come to this channel for the quality gameplay. No, you come to this channel for the shitty gameplay and random ass stories, boys. What the fuck are you doing? You come down from Mars? Okay. He's just vibing on Mars, bro. I let him vibe. I completely, yeah, I was talking about, like, Plague Mass or whatever. I think so. What else even happened? I insulted shit a bit more because Shakespeare is dumb, and I don't like Shakespeare, and she makes us write poetry, because who the fuck likes poetry? If I lose this fight, I'm actually dog shit. Alright. Shit. No! He's almost dead. If I didn't hit him with a block there, I would have killed him. This fight has gone on too long. This guy is horrible, and he's a Philza stan. Get over here, boy. I'ma smack you. My English class is basically, like, the teacher doesn't care that much what happens. Like, we nicknamed one of the Christian kid that I was talking about earlier with a really big forehead. We nicknamed him Cockblock. Because his last name, well, it's CB. So, like, we needed a random nickname for him. So we're like, what's CB? Cockblock. That was about the best thing that we can come up with. Because, you know, we're not exactly, like, the smartest people on the planet. You really expect some Albert Einstein out here. Nah, we come up with the name Cockblock. What did you expect? You're not good. You really lost that fight. L, massive L. Mad because bad. So yeah, we came up with the name Cockblock, and we started, like, practically yelling that in the middle of the class. And she's just like, what the fuck? She didn't say that, but you can tell, like, the expression on her face. She's like, bruh. It's like, we're fucking high schoolers, bro. What did you expect? Did you expect me Did you expect me to be some, like, goddamn intellectual out here being like, yes, I need to come up with the best in quality nicknames. No. We're gonna come up with something stupid and somewhat funny. So that's like my entire thing. Like, in algebra class, this guy was like, I heard you talking about my girlfriend. And I go, your girlfriend was making out with another girl on the shop table. The entire class starts dying laughing. He goes, I think I'm gonna have to have a talk with her about that later. And I go, yeah, I'm pretty sure you do. And then he got mad at me because I agreed with him. It's like the tough kid too. I'm not one of the kids that goes around, like, fighting people. Nah, I'm one of the kids in the back of the class that has, like, the sarcastic ass comments. Like, someone will be like, something's dumb, and they're like, yeah, you were really fucking stupid. And then they'll look back at me like angrily, and I'm like, what'd you expect? It's like my job. I can't hold myself back from making sarcastic ass comments 24/7 constantly. Occasionally I do stop, like in bio class I just don't say anything because I know Mr. Andrews would kick my ass. He's a cool teacher though. Mr. Andrews would kill me if I didn't shut up the whole class. Mr. Andrews literally roasts kids in the middle of class. I do occasionally get him back though. He tries to like roast me and I get him back, but then occasionally, like, there's no coming back from a teacher's roast occasionally. And this was one of those times where I was like, fuck, I'm not getting back from that. So that's why I usually don't really say shit in his class. Because, I mean, there's really no point. I know I'm not looking around the rest of this bed to see how much obsidian is on it. I'm just going to break this. Watch, he's going to, like, hit me in the last second that I'm breaking this. But I got haste. I don't even think I can break it. I'm just going to grab a stronger pickaxe. It's going to take less time. This is so stupidly annoying. Why do I need such a good pickaxe to mine obsidian? Why did you put obsidian around your bed in the first place? Fucking loser. I got it. Alright, who's even left? Blue. Blue is the only team that's left. I mean, I've gotten 2 beds this game. That's really not bad. I just feel like blue's gonna be that really Okay, you know what? I'm good with that. I'm the only bed alive. How am I gonna win a solo? I don't think I've like... I think I've won like 5 solo games, bro. I don't win games. I most of the time lose games because I'm a skilled individual. I'm so incredibly skilled that I lose most of my games. This guy's right next to me and he really expects me to not notice the fact he's chilling out in a dead player's base. There's no way you clutch that. I'm killing myself because he's going to break my bed if I don't. I have no bed defense, so I need to kind of be alive at my base. Shit, this is not good. Don't you even think about it, you little nerd. Yeah, I killed myself. I do the same thing in real life. No, I'm kidding. I'm not that suicidal. No, I'm not even suicidal, to be honest. I've had like a great while. I mean, there was only like one time ever, but we don't talk about that. We don't talk about all the times, you know, you're down. No, it's more fun to talk about the times that you're like laughing your ass off in the middle of class because you said some stupid ass comment like the one about guy's girlfriend making out with another girl in the middle of class. I mean, it was true though. I was sitting in shop. I'm in automotive for record. And she was full on making out with another girl on the table. I asked her, like, are you guys dating or something? And she's like she's the fucking hoe of the school, bro. She's another. We have a couple hoes in our school. Since I'm in a technical school. So all the girls are really fucking ugly. I think I'm lying. They're all goddamn ugly. Like, every single one of them is. Like, there's no exceptions. I'm like, how? Why? No. My parkour skills are incredible. Did he die? Yeah, he died. Good. I better gear up because I'm kind of scared of this guy. Oh, I know what I should do. I should buy a bow and bow spam him into the void. I'm a skilled individual. Yeah, this'll work. I dare you. Rush me. You won't. He's going to. I fucking guarantee it. He's gonna rush me. Bow spam. There's no way he's gonna use a knockback stick. He really just lose. It's a bit of an L. Don't you dare pearl back up. Hey, I won my first game. I don't think I ever win games. I'm just better. Apparently you do come to this channel for good content. This is a 25-minute video. Well, I think that's about does it. Have a great day. If I didn't tell the full story and just told bits and pieces, I'm sorry because I'm severely autistic. But, like I said, enjoy the rest of your day, night, evening, whatever the hell you're watching this. I don't know when you're going to be watching this. If you feel like subscribing, go ahead. I don't really care. If you subscribe, that's amazing. This video is going to be barely edited because I don't think I really need to cut anything out. I'm fine with having a long first video as like my introduction, whatever. I don't care. Probably just gonna cut out like the end part where I switch tabs because you guys don't want to see like the exit screen. But anyways, guys, don't kill yourselves because you're watching this channel, so clearly you are important. So we need to come up with a saying for this channel that I say at the end of every video to remind you you're watching me. Because, yeah, that would be kind of cool. I don't know, it might be cool. I don't know, you tell me. I just started, bro. I had another channel, but we don't talk about that one. That was just... Will you get the fuck out the way? Like I was saying, leave suggestions in the comments. Do something. Enjoy your day.